Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, I'll be checking out this interesting video from Doug and Ezai, and it's titled "The View Host Pushes the One Party Unsuspecting Audience." You guys, I'm excited for this. If I had to subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing. Give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And without much ado, let's see what this video is all about.
This is about The View gaslighting. This is 100% gaslighting video.
Since we're on a good mood today, I noticed that. Since the future of our country is at stake in this presidential election, there was a lot of pressure for President Biden to deliver on his State of the Union last night.
Some of you go like, I hate The View. Why do you show it? It is important to show gaslighting to you so you can see what media is doing.
Here's the simple truth. You can't love your country only when you win.
I thought he was fabulous.
It's being done at your public schools to your children. It's done by Hollywood softly through culture and entertainment.
Objectively good night for Joe Biden.
It's done online by big media, and it's even done by your friends who pressure you using little words about things that attack your values.
I felt like I was at my black church.
If it had not been for the Lord, Georgia's Fulton County District Attorney, Fannie Willis,
saw a group of white attorneys trying to publicly lynch District Attorney Fannie Willis.
The history books, her name happens to be Fannie Willis.
I felt like I was at my black church.
Here Fannie comes in.
Isn't that what they're trying to do to Fannie Willis?
Like Fannie Willis is
about Fannie Willis.
and attack Fannie Willis.
Fannie Willis.
Fannie Willis.
Fannie Willis.
Sister Fannie Willis.
District Attorney Miss Fannie Willis and Miss Letitia James.
There was call and response, and we love that. He had audience participation with State of the Union.
Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel. This is where the happy patriots are, and this is an education in gaslighting, which is a fancy way of saying brainwashing. This is a Democrat introducing a Democrat on a Democrat show for a Democrat audience.
Now, you said that you and other fellow Democrats walked out of the room last night exhilarated, and the Republicans were sad and sullen and upset. Tell us about that.
Her smile is part of the brainwashing. It's a pretend happiness, but really she's covering for an absolute terror that Trump is going to win. She has to project a false confidence that Biden did great at the State of the Union address, which he didn't. He was embarrassing and terrifying. Now, here comes the spin of Chuck Schumer.
Yes, well, look, anyone who watched that speech saw that America is strong and Biden is strong.
Do you believe that?
No one.
Anyone who watched that speech, he's talking to all of you. Don't you understand? Anyone who watched that speech knows that America's strong and Biden is strong. They're actually telling you exactly what they fear. The real truth is they know America is weak, and America perceives Biden as weak.
And no, if you watch that speech, you'd have no doubts, Joy, no doubts that Biden is going to win this election and then have a great second term where he helps the middle class.
This should make all of us clap just by them saying this. Remember, if Biden really was going to win, he wouldn't even need to say this. They're saying it as part of the propaganda to push, hope, pray. And the audience, by the way, is cued to clap on all these TV shows. They have a giant applause sign.
And he talked about everything the middle class needed, whether it's education or housing or lower prices.
Why didn't Chuck Schumer say what the middle class need is the ability for a girl to jog in Georgia without being murdered by an illegal? What he does not mention the open borders, which is the #1 issue in America right now, even polling well among Democrats.
He also talked about how bad the former president, as he called him, was.
The former president, he called him. Chuck Schumer is now becoming an election denier. As if Trump wasn't the former president, but that Biden just merely called him that.
Yeah.
Biden also called that murderer an illegal.
And showed how this guy would let Putin roll over him, etc.
Chuck Schumer is going back to the whole Russia lie, the idea that Trump is somehow in bed with Putin, even though it was Biden's weakness that invited Putin's massive invasion of Ukraine And really, Putin's overwhelming victories in Ukraine now is because of Biden. It was also Obama on a hot mic.
What are you guys? What are your thoughts on this video? What do you think about what Dog in Exile is saying? And what are your thoughts on the view? Do you think that this is pure gaslighting? Let me know in the comment section down below, and let's continue watching, you guys.
Who talked to that one Russian guy going like, hey, if you'll go easy on us.
My last week's basically, yeah. And after my election, I have more flexibility. Yeah, I understand. I transmit this information to Vladimir and understand what.
It's the Democrats who have colluded with Russia and shown weakness to Russia, not Trump.
But my favorite moment, and this is about the Republicans, he said the former president has created the lie that January 6th was not an insurrection. You know it was an insurrection. And he said, and he pointed to the Republican senators sitting there and the Republican House members and said, and you know it's a lie, even though a lot of you follow it.
Prove to you that it's Chuck Schumer who's lying, not the Republicans, on Trump, whether he's a insurrectionist or not. It's pretty simple. It's illegal to be an insurrectionist. They could have charged him in court with insurrection. They did not, because they knew they'd lose.
I love that he brought up January 6th because they were at the Capitol. They were at the scene of the crime. And if I were running for president, I would be mentioning that scene of the crime every single day.
They haven't brought it up to the Supreme Court. They've tried. They keep trying. They're doing everything but charge him. And that's why Trump is able to run, by the way, is because none of these people actually believe he's an insurrectionist. And look at all the fake lawsuits against Trump. You don't think they could find a corrupt judge that would declare him an insurrectionist? They have not done that. Remember, they impeached him. They could not remove him. They could never charge him with insurrection. And the reason why they won't is because they know they'll lose.
And they were like children being chastised by the teacher in their classroom. They looked down. They didn't say anything. They couldn't look up. It was a great moment.
Look at these fake smiles and fake laughter. This is all brainwashing. There's one person, one sourpuss on here is not smiling. She does not think it's funny. She's very serious, and that is Sunny Hostin. She's worried, and she's not playing this brainwashing. Biden's so strong. She knows what's coming.
Yeah.
So Joe Biden showed who he is.
Right.
You know, I've known him for a long time. Obviously, I've been in the Senate and the House. And this is the Joe Biden. And his passion was real. He's from the middle class. He cares about the middle class. His family struggled in the middle class.
This is his BS biography. All of it invented, none of it true. Joe Biden is not of the middle class. He is a privileged blowhard, known for being mean, big mouth, particularly dumb, even by Democrats.
So this is the real deal, and people saw it.
If it was real, you don't have to tell people what's real. You know what I mean? And if they saw it, you don't have to tell them. I never have to tell them, this is the real deal, and the people saw it. The truth can go unspoken, and it's still true. You actually have to articulate lies of this kind to brainwash the people, and I'm here to set you guys free. Joy Behar is just done. She's completely washed up and part of the lie machine. She's part of the lie in this one-party collusion with ABC, big tech, only one narrative allowed. I'm Doug in Exile.
Wow, you guys, that was such an interesting one from Dog in Exile. What are your thoughts on Joe Biden's State of the Union address? Do you think that this is going to make him win? Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section down below. I really had fun reacting to Dog in Exile, and I believe you guys also enjoyed watching. If you did enjoy watching, give this video a massive thumbs up, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.